Well, Geezer World of Warcraft for memory. And my memory says that last time, which was from the real world point of view just yesterday, I ran a pretty long session trying to get uh, the warrior over 16 and into 16, which you see that she is, and clean her up, get her the new even level abilities, which I did. But I left Geese Pal with a lot of things to auction, and some questions about that, about the paladin. So for starters, let's go here. The day of the week in the real world is Sunday. Players um, typically are pretty active on Sunday, and I want to take advantage of the auction house. Monday it slows down quite a bit, Monday and Tuesday. Well, that's good. This was a gray, so that bodes good. And these were the, oh, that was good. So let's see what I've acquired since then. Can't quite get rid of that. Every time I sit down, I start coughing again.
What can I do for you?
I want to conserve and collect milk, edibles, and paws. Okay.
Be careful.
Give this a little thought. She has maces and unarmed, but she comes with maces skill. Go ahead and take that. What I want to do is keep track of maces. This was an upgrade for her, and I'm thinking about going ahead and training her up. Also, let's see where her she's a paladin, so she has proficiencies at least in leather. Something else I kind of remember. Oh, she has cloth leather mail and she can carry a shield. So this won't be good till level 10. This is cloth. It's not good at all. So if I do skill her up, none of these things are really going to be useful. Is she wearing a brown linen shirt over it? No. Doesn't really gain her anything except maybe prestige, but I think I'll go ahead and equip her with that, which means I'll sell or throw away this squire shirt. So anyway, I have everything to proceed to the AH. Now, if I do replace her, I think with 3, rather than roll each proposed new addition to my set of adds, my set of alts, I should probably choose one and keep her as a permanent banker. That'll simplify life for everybody else. So another human is probably in store, because this Stormwind position is really a good choice. We'll go with the training sword, and as usual, we'll trim off the modifiers. See if anybody's posting training sword. Oh, yeah, a lot of them. You see again here why I trimmed to the. Some of them are the, some of them are not. No monkeys. Let me see if there is agility and stamina. Well, it doesn't really stand out. For the wolf, this guy's asking for a level 5 agility and spirit. Stamina's a little better, so I think I'll try to. But he's going along. That's a bid, not a buyout. So if you want one now, stamina and spirit, you're going to have to buy it out. I think I'll split the difference and go for 10. It's not splitting the difference exactly, but for level 5, that actually is a pretty good price. So I'll say 5. No. I'll say 7 and 10. Now, since the auction is going to be over Monday, that's a good day for twinks, if anything, Monday and Tuesday. I'll go ahead and go long myself on that. I want to keep this for myself. I'll come out of my initial set of exercises probably level 6. Review these one more time. Yeah, I might keep that too. Let's sell that though. So let's go browse. Usual. Search. And that's a pretty reasonable price. Well, actually, it may even be on the low side. Strength and agility, what have I got? Stamina and intellect. So this is leather. It'd be good for a caster, for a leather wearing caster. I think I'll keep that for a while too. And this is also a collector of bids. So I'm going to put them up, start them at 4. Did I say this on 11? Yeah. And buy out at 6. Save that one. See how these calico shoes, warped leather boots. Try these first. 30. That's overly optimistic. They don't really add anything but armor. I think I'll go with a 5 and 6. And we'll stay with 48 hours so we overlap some of the twinking build-ups. This was higher, right? This is level 10. Okay, no walk to leather boots. We'll start at 3 and go to 7 because they're leather. Light leather. Crafters still buying stuff. An 85 buyout. Long Fong is looking for bids, doesn't have any. I think I'll go for 12. But I think I'll keep the 24 now. It's occurring to me now that I probably should have gotten all my weapons and armor before I did the crafting materials if I was going to play that game. Level 11 twin-bladed axe of the eagle. Wish I didn't have to click twice to get to keep from just starting all over, but that'll do. Boar strength 31 is the lowest price for these sorts of things. 3 strength and 3 spirit, stamina and intellect. For an axe wielder, I'm not sure who uses intellect, but it may be an advantage, so I'll come in at 32. Wait. Yep, got 32, the highest price boar. So I'll see if I can compete there. 28, 32, but I'll resume the 48-hour cheap blunderbuss. Sure. It's level 8. I think 20 silver is pretty optimistic, and that's his start price. So I'll say 14, 16. Oops, not that 16, this 16. You'll notice if I screw up like that, I'll do it again. The system's smart enough to say, well, you can't sell it for, you can't buy out less than your starting bid. So that's saved me a couple of times from screw ups. Another screw up is sometimes pricing a single item and thinking I split it and then selling a stack of that item. No rusty hatchets. What is that? It's a 4.72. We'll start it at 1 silver. I'll say 150 and sell it out for 2. And this is also lumber 4 with pretty much the same rules. And somebody's selling a little higher, so that works for me. Okay, now this I'll just bend. Oops, gotta do that. Now people are still selling them, namely me. So I still have 3 longs. So I'd better wait. These are not, haven't at least sold yet at 150, and no, wait until tomorrow or later, and then see if I can put up more for twinks. Okay, I'll go back to auctions. Just a quick check to see if anybody's bitten. Nope. Doing 77 silver. Now, since it's only been a day, nobody's really gathered a whole lot of additional 200% XP. Oh, I forgot this little thing. Clear the bag space now while I'm thinking about it.
Open for business.
Sure, take the tabard. In later releases of what they call the retail game, the convention and bags had to change so that toys could be carried as a separate category and won't take up bag space or bank vault space. But they haven't done that yet, so I don't want to pick up toys. But this is the candy, so I'll do that. So I've won the achievement, and currently this banker has had lots of bank space. So
well met.
In case I get overrun with input soon, I'll put these back in the bank.
For the Alliance.
So I have 12 empty bag slots. That should let me manage things pretty well, both returns and new things from my other alts. Now also, so I'm done here. I don't want to stay long this time. I want to go back to the real life. If truth be told, I'm kind of watching football games. But now, well, just sure, standing here, why not check it? But I want to go back and finish up my vault business with the warrior. I don't get any more candy every day.
What brings you here?
I was interested in that. What is that?
Illuminate your path.
Oh. I get changed into a wisp for an hour. So I'll have to right click it if I need to, but right now I don't think it gives me extra speed is the only thing, it's just a costume. So to get that extra speed I gotta be dead. Well, that's no fun. Also, I don't seem to be moving as fast as I normally do. Oh well. One more thing while I'm in Darnassus and in range of the trainer for weapons. Just check to see what else.
I am honored.
I don't know if fist weapons can be used unarmed or not. I mean, if I can, if I have fist weapons, I'm not unarmed. But can I switch to fist weapons if I've been unarmed? I really don't know. But it would be convenient to play staves, and I do have enough to afford that training.
Good luck, friend.
Check my bags real quick. Well, they're all scattered all over the place. Have I been to an anvil recently?
Elun adore.
Apparently. Uh-oh, this reminds me.
A Shah fell out.
I have that. Oh yeah, I just tried to do cooking and was unable to get up enough to get to that 50. So sadly, I'll go away. But I do have bear meat. So the next time I'm off, I'll probably go Google WoW Classic Bear Meat and then follow it around and look at people's comments. One of the things that will link me to in probably WoW Wiki or one of those things will be recipes for bear meat and where to get them. Goldshire, Keranos, or Azure Watch. I don't know where those places are.
May the stars guide you.
Although I guess I could run to Goldshire. But just for that quest, I don't know. I have a bank stack for that. I have a bank stack for that. And I'll just go ahead and keep putting all of these things in my bank. No overflows as of yet. These things I'll put in also. I'm not ready to use them yet. Okay. Ah. So I'll swap here and here so that all my herbs are kind of together. If I had collected them, I would have taken them. And unless I find the recipe, I'll add to my stack of those over there. I'll continue gathering linen cloth and put it up there. Make sure I got a lesser healing potion on my bar. Get this off of out of my bag, out of my backpack. As soon as I use it and re-equip something else, it'll go back into my backpack, but sure. Empty cleansing bowl will move to 0. Strider stew will move off. Might as well put it way up here. Okay then, I've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 19 slots. So I am in pretty good shape. And you know what, it's early in the game, so I think what I'll do is hearth back now, so because I might as well start the cooldown on my hearth. So do B to bring up my backpack and hearth back to Auberdine. I've already covered everything, so I'm in good shape. So I will log off and I'll create a human. Log out. Log out of GeezerWoW and create a new character. Be an alliance human. Just to make a high contrast, I'll change the body type to robust. Trying to make him not quite so ugly. A little better. What else you got? I like the cheekbones. Well, even so. That's not too bad. Oh, that's, yeah. And of course, he's going to be a geezer. Looks pretty white now. Let's see what happens. Black. Blonde. Yep, I guess that's as white as it's going to get. Something dignified. A mustache and long sideburns. And, just a plain mustache, and maybe whatever the little thing is. Just the mustache. Just the beard? Nah. Nah. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. And I've named bankers in the past after Washington Mutual. I used to have a local account with them, and after it got bought by Chase, I wasn't quite so happy with the services. Everything was working fine until then for my needs. I wasn't interested in discounted trash property mortgages and that sort of thing. So all that sort of went over my head. Anyway, I'm going to name him Old Washington Mutual. And of course, it's going to change to Old Wamu with only the first character capitalized. Now, what's he going to be? Is it Paladin? Paladin's okay. Warrior's okay. Pardon me. Nothing really matters. I already have my main is already a warrior. Oh, that's what matters, how he's initially dressed. So let's take a look. So I was a paladin, we went to warrior. Sort of aspirated then. Well, that's a very dignified look. And I can, but you can't, so I'm not going to play any Death Knights. So, two different kinds of robe here. Robe. Three kinds. Or we could just start with the basic essentials. Or we could go with that. Keep doing that. Don't do that. I think I'll go with this. later, if I decide to give him some low-level stuff to make him look better, this way I can give cloth, leather, or mail, so that should be fine. So he's going to spawn in the usual place, or in the Abbey, Northshire Abbey, as I recall. And we'll hear the intro again. So there's Stormwind.
The noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Auberdine,
And we're backing
the
off.
defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwyn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power.
There's the road to Goldshire.
Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance.
Goldshire is off to our
Backed
right.
by their stalwart
Splitting
allies,
across country.
the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields.
To Northshire
With
Abbey.
armies gone, the defense of Stormwind
The sky
now
is
falls
dark.
to its
The
proud
fire burns. You
You
strive
must
in
defend the
vain
kingdom
as
against
fate's
the
wheel
foul mongrels that
turns.
encroach upon it, and hunt down the subversive traitors who seek to destroy it from within. Now is the time for heroes. Now humanity's greatest chapter can be told.
Well, the holiday villain stepped on the narration of the entry, but obviously if you create your own human, this is where it will be, and you can go through that whole thing again. Well, I'm not going to take you anything. I'm just going to go
See you around.
where I'm supposed to be. This is exactly how we ran our last human. The paladin. And as before, we are reminded that when you stick to the road, this is what it looks like. This is the road toward Goldshire. And there will be an intersection just north of Goldshire. It's not impossible that 3 or even a 4, certainly a 2, beast might get close enough to the road for us to aggro. Oh, that's part of the deal. That character that was flying off, the Shade of the Horseman, that's part of the holiday quests.
The town still burns. A cleansing fire. Time is short. I'll soon retire.
All the smoke and all the water throwing and all that, that's all holiday. We made our turn. Now we're headed. An 80 priest, let him cope. 80 paladin. So you can see Goldshire on the map now. And where the path ends up there on the northwest, can just barely see the wall on the left. The wall, one of the walls of Stormwind. Now we can actually see the thing. And I don't need to interact with anything or anybody. I just need to take up my position and assume the role of banker. From now on, if I go to send in-game mail, all I have to do is press O.
My flames have died. Left not a spark. I shall send you myself to the lifeless dark.
If I add additional alts, it will be easier for me to keep track of who's the banker. I don't have to worry about which G pops up. And for the banker, G should pop them all up. Actually, I think there's a limit, like 4 maybe 5. But you keep typing and then it'll match whatever else. Of course, we'll have to go GEEZ, so it's not a perfect solution. And this is the shortcut to the bank. Just let you see where I am and how we came in and all of that. And the bank will be kind of here, straight in front of us. And then there are 2 mailboxes. And I've been posted over there before, but I think I'll just go here. And I certainly don't have anything. I don't want anything. I don't need anything. As a matter of fact, I don't even need the sword. So I'll move out my worn greatsword. And in an act of total commitment, we'll sell it.
Help you find something?
I don't mind taking the tabard of flame. So I'll start with 9 cents.
Light bless you.
And I equip the tabard of flame. So I'll start with an achievement of 10. And since pretty much that's all I'm wearing, I look better than I did before. And we're done. This is going to be a short session, so I can go back and watch some football. I may come back later and start working the old banker, the paladin. But for now, I'm ready to exit game. See you all.